Listen, if you're feeling like your world's flipped upside down, like people don't get you anymore, like your old life just don't hit the same, you're not bugging. You're not loose off that goose. You're just waking up. See, most won't tell you what a real awakening feels like. They'll show you crystals and sage, talk love and light, but they don't tell you about the dark night. They don't talk about that part where everything you thought you were starts to fall apart. Let's break down the ego. The ego is that mask you've been wearing your whole life. It's the you that learned how to survive. The version of you shaped by trauma, expectations, fear, culture, childhood, everything you thought you had to be to get love, respect, safety. It's not evil. It's not bad. The ego was doing its job. It kept you alive. But now, you're not trying to just survive anymore. You're trying to evolve. Because when the soul starts waking up, that old mask, the ego, starts slipping. And when that mask slips, all the stuff you've been ignoring, hiding, suppressing, it comes up, loud. You might feel like you can't fake certain relationships anymore, like your job isn't feeding your soul, like the way you used to cope, drinking, scrolling, people pleasing. It's making you sick. That's ego death, not in some wild, spooky way. It's just that the old you is tapping out, so the real you can breathe. During this process, your mind will beg you to go back to what's comfortable, back to people who don't see you, back to hiding your truth, because that's what it knows. That's what kept you safe. But real talk, that version of safety was a trap. You were surviving, not living. You can't unknow what your soul just showed you. So yeah, going back might feel easier, but it'll cost you everything you're trying to become. Now let's talk about that lonely part, the part nobody really can prepare you for. They call it the dark night of the soul. This part hits hard. It's where people start to doubt themselves. It's when nothing makes sense anymore. You're alone. You can't explain what's happening to you. The world feels fake, shallow. You feel like you're floating between lives. This isn't depression. It's a spiritual cleanse. It's your soul throwing out everything that doesn't serve the next chapter. And that isolation, it's not punishment. It's protection. It's training. This is where your real voice starts coming online. All of this pain, it isn't random. You're being stripped of everything that ain't you, so you can remember who you've always been. Your soul isn't trying to make you comfortable. It's trying to make you ready. Ready for your calling. Ready for your power. Ready to stop shrinking. You'll be tested. That ex will call. That old group will try to pull you back. That escape, whatever it was, will whisper to you. Because pain makes comfort look real good, even if it's toxic. Even if it kept you small. Don't fall for it. The path ahead, it's narrow, and it's not crowded. Most people don't make it through this part because they trade clarity for comfort, depth for distraction, truth for validation, and your future self is watching like, what you gonna do? You either numb it and forget again, or you stand tall, shaky voice and all and say, I'm not who I used to be. So what now? How do you move through all this without losing yourself? First, ground yourself. every single day. Meditate, walk in nature, breathe deep, talk to the Most High. You gotta stay anchored. Second, feel it all. Stop running from your emotions. They're not your enemy. They're your guide. Let them pass through you without judging them. Third, watch your energy. Protect it. People, media, conversations, everything is either feeding your soul or draining it. Be choosy. Fourth, don't isolate completely. Solitude is sacred, but don't let loneliness lie to you. There's others walking the same fire. Find them. Fifth, create, speak, write, move. Your voice is medicine, even if it shakes, even if nobody gets it yet. Get it out of your system. And most importantly, remember this isn't a race. There's no gold medal at the end of this thing. It's not about being done. It's about being real, becoming whole, unlearning everything the world told you had to be, and coming home to who you already are. You build habits that feed your soul, not your ego. You stop explaining yourself to folks who ain't ready to hear you. And you keep showing up, even if it's just for you right now. You didn't choose this path by accident. You were chosen because you can walk it. You're not soft. You're sacred. You're not losing your mind. You're finding your truth. You're not too late. You're right on time. So let this be your reminder. Don't turn back. Don't water yourself down. Don't go numb just to fit in. You're in the fire. But baby, you're being forged.